Welcome to District 22's latest D&D podcast, The Demilich Diaries, where each chapter brings a new adventure and a new dungeon master.
Here's what happened last time on Demilich Diaries.
You all start back right where you began. The air is cold, and you are back in the void.
I think we should begin with my good friend, Tortuga.
And Eric, you have the floor now.
This minty green and purple mist kind of floats over to Tortuga and starts emanating around his skin. And a similar thing that happened to Frolic starts to happen to Tortuga. But instead of him shaping into a door, he is slowly shifted into what looks like a big round fountain. There's a single coin on the edge of the fountain. So you flip this in the air, and as it reaches the apex of its arc, going into the fountain, you all blink. And as soon as you open your eyes back up, you're in the middle of this town square. Rab, in your hand, you feel a crumpled piece of paper.
I'll open it up.
So you read aloud, it says, "Find the book, The Red Grimace."
I'm just going to go up to the closest person. What's the name of this place again?
We're in the city of Bettywalk. I would speak to Ron. He has a sign outside of his shop. It's kind of a magical sign. It glows a bright green.
Ron! I have some very unfortunate news, potentially.
Do I know you?
We're looking for the Red Grimace. We don't know what it is. We've been sent here by someone who's kind of a turd.
That book is in a forest not far from here. The woman that has it is called the Lady of the Wood. There is a road heading north out of town. You follow it into the forest. You'll have to find her from there.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
Ron.
Goodbye. So you start walking on the northern road, headed out of town, and you start on the long, windy road towards the forest.
I mean, maybe it's a good idea for us to set up camp then.
Just as you're about to drift off to sleep, you all hear a small kind of scratch in your head. And it sounds kind of like when you let a record play and there's no music playing yet. That's soft static. And you hear a very familiar voice, Clark's voice, in your head say these words.
Ah, there you are. No. You're on my time. Find the book.
As you start your venture into the middle of the forest, you swear you can hear pipes being played.
Can I roll like an insight of some sort to be like?
Yeah, what are you trying to?
Just if if this is any sort, like, does it have the feeling of like a lure? Or
okay.
if I get like, is there any sort of force that I feel like as I focus on it, I feel like it's pulling me toward it, or is it just like I hear the noise? The noise is a noise.
Go for that. Go for that insight.
That's smart.
15?
It's luring us towards it.
You don't know.
Okay.
However, you think about it for a second, you realize this is kind of the only lead that you have.
All right, boys. There's sounds like maybe a pan flute or something up here. I think we go see who's making the noise.
Aye.
Let's try and be quiet though. So if we need to get the jump on this thing, that we can. Okay.
I can be quiet.
I can be quiet. Sorry, Tyler.
That's great.
Cut to
Okay.
Rod and Todd from The Simpsons. My freaking ears.
Okay. So, cool. So you guys start walking. You're trying to move quietly. Would you say you're sneaking, or are you just trying to be cautious?
Could I
can't really-
gauge how far away it
You
was?
can't really. Not with your 15.
Then cautious right now.
Okay.
The moment that I can hear that it's like
It's getting
this thing's
closer.
within like 50 yards of us.
50
Did we
yards?
notice it yet?
Yeah. Then it's,
Did you point it out to him?
yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah. I said it sounds like some pant flute or something.
Right. I was just for clarification,
No,
like
yeah,
as
yeah.
we're walking.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the closer you get, you all start to hear the It's not any tune that you recognize. I have you roll one more perception check as you're getting to the about 50 yards out.
Freaking 3 and
14.
14.
19. I rolled 18 3 times in a row.
9 and 22 for Zelda.
As you're walking... Sorry, I should ask before this. You said you wanted to, at 50 yards, you wanted to know.
I wanted to start stealthing.
You wanted
at
to
that
start
point.
stealthing?
Yes.
Awesome.
I assume we're following him and like taking his lead.
are you
It's up
guys
to you
freaking? Are you freaking sneaky? Be straight up with me right now, because if not, I'll go ahead.
Hey, you tell me. If you were sneaky, you wouldn't tell me, right?
I'll go ahead and then I'll come back.
I'm gonna be straight. I can't sneak with shit.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure you're like, I can be quiet. So just thank you for
kinda
being
got
straight
that.
with me.
I'm
It
scared.
really depends. Sometimes I've been known to be quiet when sneaking up on enemies, but other times I can be quite loud.
All right, then yeah, I'm absolutely gonna.
So you're going to go ahead
I'm
without
gonna
him?
go ahead just a bit to try
Awesome. Awesome.
and suss it out.
Okay.
Shampoo
as you're doing
bottle's
this-
sus as hell.
You go, okay, I'm going to go forward. And then you roll your perception checks, and you all hear...
Something's coming.
It's not coming towards you. It seems to be all around you. And it's loud. You start sneaking forward. Give me a stealth roll, please.
Hey,
Here we go.
Let me just make sure I don't get.
So I can hear this. I can hear the tune.
What?
I can hear the tune.
Yes, you can. But you can hear this
Oh, dang it.
that is almost louder.
If I'm moving by myself, just as a point of notion, I can move at a normal speed
Okay,
stealthily. So,
great. That's a ranger
Um,
thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's nice.
So
Because
because
normally
I'm
it's
with,
half, right?
I don't know how we want to make this mechanic because I am riding Zelda in this moment.
Mhm.
Do we base off of her stealth or
I'm g-
mine, or do we do advantage?
I'm
going to
be a nice
What do we
DM
think?
and say that because you two are together
yeah.
so often, when you're on her, your movements and stuff are going to count as a team.
Uh-huh.
So you roll whoever has the higher
Whoever has
strength
higher
roll
is what we
and
take.
just do that one.
Okay.
Just because that way it's going to be easier.
Yeah. Okay, so I rolled a 17 on stealth
Okay.
for Lenny, and
Wait, so are you walking or...
I'm riding Zelda.
Sorry, who has the higher stealth score
Oh, okay.
is what I mean.
Sorry,
that way you
sorry,
just have
sorry.
to roll the one time
Got you. Cool.
because you're working as a team. And so whoever's best is going to be...
She's got the higher modifier for stealth.
Okay, so go for hers.
Frick. What number did I just say? 17?
17, I believe.
Okay, so 8. 19. Then 19.
Okay.
Her.
So you're going forward. And you're sneaking. She's being very careful about each one of her falls as she's moving. Careful to dodge leaves. And she's moving forward. And you're in this clearing. It kind of comes down from where your friends are.
Yeah.
And there's this kind of round, flat space. And it's not like it was built this way, but the there's kind of raised edges all around you. And you look around. You can't see anything. Well, I guess I should say roll a perception check.
Okay, and we're gonna post up at that edge, because if I'm not moving,
Oh, you get down into the middle.
Oh, I'm in the middle of the clearing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I choose that I wouldn't have?
These
gone?
guys, you stopped right at the edge. So if you want to go
so me
forward,
moving forward.
if you want to go down forward, you're going down into this clearing.
Okay,
You
yeah.
can't really see your friends too.
Is there
well.
like tall grass or something? Like, do I feel like I'm stealthing at
There's
all?
not tall grass.
I don't know that I would.
You're just being quiet.
I don't know that I would have gone into the clearing then. To
Okay.
be completely honest.
I mean, it's pretty dark, but
I feel like I would have wrapped around the outer edge. If anything.
you can do that if you want.
I'd rather do that.
Okay.
That's what I would
So,
have.
so they'll stay at the
far edge.
south end,
Yeah.
and you'll go around
Wrap
on the east side.
Okay.
You'll wrap around the edge.
Sick.
Sorry, I should have given you that.
No,
option,
you're good. You're
but
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, and then we're gonna sit still.
I'm going to tell you, it's a little harder to sneak this way because you're on the edge of something.
Yeah.
If you go in the middle, it's a little bit easier to be quiet.
I feel like it's way easier to be seen though.
That's the gambit you got to run.
I mean, I already rolled. So it's if the 19 is that.
It's me being a nice DM because I didn't say.
Yeah.
So you got to make the decision if you want it to be easier to be heard or easier to be seen. Man, I'm being a very nice DM.
Screw it. We'll go with what you had going first.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Are you sure?
I
Are you sure?
sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll do that. We go into
Okay.
the middle, and then we're gonna stop moving entirely.
Great.
And I have a feat. Starts at 10th level. Gotta love
Great.
it. It's called Hide in Plain Sight.
Beautiful.
So as we remain perfectly still for long periods of time, we can remain perfectly still for long periods of time. So anyone that's trying to detect me has to take a -10 to their perception check.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So, anywho.
Roll
Okay.
that perception for me.
Same thing. Whoever has a higher perception between the two of us, sort of thing. Or do
Yeah.
you want that to be me?
Uh,
Because she can't really. It's not like I have a
I assume that
telepathic
you're taking the
communicate.
perceptions. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just if you're riding her, I'm gonna say you
Yeah,
roll as one
I-
being.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. 15.
15.
15.
What do you want to? What sense do you want to use?
I mean, with my dark vision, that's probably what I would be looking for any sort of movement along the outer edges
Okay.
of that thing.
There's some dead bushes, some scraggly kind of things. They have leaves on them, but not many. It just seems like they're blown in the wind.
Can I tell if they are blowing with the wind or if they are moving against the wind?
That's what you get with your 15.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do? You're waiting for your friend?
Well, do we see him? Do we? I mean, he's doing the.
Do you have
stealthy
dark
thing.
vision? I don't think you do.
Absolutely.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
You can see him.
Can he?
Huh?
You'd have to roll
Well-
maybe.
You could roll against him if you saw where he went, and then you think you blinked and you lost him.
Okay.
You saw him walk away.
I want to do something, but
What do you want to do?
so I'm really liking this too. Like really liking.
You
this
gonna add on to this with your guitar?
I want to get my guitar out
Woofy, boy. Okay.
and just quietly. I'm like, "All right, be quiet, be quiet.
I don't think that's the best idea.
I feel like it's the best idea I could make right now.
I'd like to go like 25 feet away from him.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want it, whenever that thing is heard, I don't want it to.
I need you to roll a stealth roll for me,
Okay, that's just what I feel like I should do.
and I need you to roll a stealth roll for me at disadvantage.
What? Because I'm playing?
You're playing
10.
music. 10?
I saw your
10.
stuff.
10
to
total?
begin
Yeah, 10
Okay.
total.
Disadvantage, homie.
with. I know. I'm seeing what it would be. Give me a sec. It's bad already.
I would move.
Me?
No, I think you being
I-
true to
yeah,
character
yeah.
is very good. I'm surprised you didn't just grab the fretboard.
15
Touching a bard's.
Is your disadvantage?
is my disadvantage.
Okay. So you walk away, and you start plucking along. Roll perception for me. There are a lot of perception rolls in this forest. Actually, everybody roll a perception roll really quick.
Nope. 5.
16.
26.
You get lost in your music, and you're just going along. You notice.
Shoot.
And you notice the pipes are going, and then you start hearing guitar music from behind you get louder, and the pipes stop, and then the guitar music keeps going. What do you all do? As the quiet of the forest slowly overtakes you, and you realize how quiet truly is here. It takes you a moment, but you do stop playing your guitar, and you notice that it's stopped.
Before that,
No. What?
can I use that as an opportunity for bardic inspiration?
No.
Okay.
Because you were lost in it.
Okay.
Because you didn't start playing intentionally
Yes.
to do that. So no.
That's fine.
I knock an arrow and peel my eyes as much as I freaking can with that
Okay.
26 that I rolled.
Yeah, I mean, I just get out war pick and like
27 or whatever it was.
warhammer. I mean, and just like with my shield out, waiting for something to happen.
You walked away from me?
Yeah.
So I'm alone.
Yep.
Also, DM,
Mm-hmm.
I need to clarify my AC to you.
Great.
Originally, I told you 17 because I can add one more from the blessing.
Yeah.
But starting at level 6 with Soul of the Forge, I get another one.
So it's 18.
So it's 18.
Look at you.
16
boy.
without my shield, but 18 with my shield.
Great.
Just letting you know.
No, thank you.
Yep.
Sorry. Thank you.
I should have cast Pass Without a Trace. I was telling him I'm a freaking warlock in the other campaign, so I'm used to only having like 2 spell slots. Yeah.
But I mean, if I use silence, it's just a circle.
It's a void, yeah.
You know what I mean? And like,
Yeah.
I wish it was something that you could like cast on yourself.
Attach it to or whatever.
But
yeah.
yeah, that was my only thing.
Well, get ready for a freaking fight, Zelda.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out my warhammer and my shield and say like a little prayer to the gods of the forge. And like
Yeah, what do you say?
get their blessing, like guide my hammer, guide my shield.
Nice.
Real Rogue One, just like as I'm like sitting there over and over again.
Guide my shield. Guide my hammer.
The force is one.
That's dope.
I dig that a lot. Okay, so what happens? You take out your hammer, you start your prayer under your breath. You stop playing your guitar and kind of notice that you're alone
Kind of notice that you're an idiot.
on the top of this hill. Burr. And you, arrow in hand, a little bit of quiver in that backhand.
No way. I'm a freaking ranger, bro.
All right.
Freaking ranger, bruh.
A little bit of
I'm holding my breath.
Hesitation.
Yeah.
in the middle of this little pit. Starts getting louder, and now each of you realizes that it is headed for you.
Each of us.
Each of you. Everybody roll initiative.
Nat 20. Sorry.
I got a 6. I'm alone. It's fine. But you're great.
Zelda's 22 and Len is 21.
21.
Grandilan.
Are we doing in this what we talked about in our other campaign, where if you roll a nat 20, you
Have initiative on your first one.
have advantage,
Advantage?
on your first
Yes.
attack?
Hell yeah.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Okay. Okay. So, you hear this. As it slowly or quickly gets closer to you. And what's going to happen is, Lenny, you have this arrow notched, and you're kind of pointing it off in like a western direction, because that's where you're hearing it mostly come at you. But then out of the corner of your eye, you see a giant rat leaping off of the edge of one of these things right at you, and it's going to try to attack you here.
What a jerk.
Womp rats, here we go.
Giant
Rodents of
rats.
unusual size?
I don't think they exist. And that's gonna hit you.
Do I get a dexterity save?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know.
Would
You
you?
just made it sound like it was. No. Yes, it attacks me.
Yeah. And you're gonna take 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then it is Zelda's turn.
Okay. Well, as that happens, and it's right there, Zelda's gonna freaking bite the crap out of this rat.
Get it, Zelda.
Yeah. So it lands and it bites you, and then it lands right in front of you.
Okay. So.
Sick of Zelda.
Alright.
Nice. I like that reference.
It was good.
Zelda rolled a 24
Yeah, she hits it.
to hit.
Mhm.
So. Okay, so that's gonna be 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus.
Poison, right? Nice.
That was a frig. I need to roll those one at a time.
Kevin.
7
Nice.
poison damage. So then it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
It actually doesn't because you kill it.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, baby.
Just-
I know you're about to kill
So
me,
it
but I have to
bites
roll.
you and then falls to the ground, and she almost catches it as it's falling to the ground and just rips it apart, or not even rips it apart, just sinks its teeth, and her pincers go straight through
Ooh.
all the way
Both
through.
sides
and,
of the burrito.
just
Yeah,
kind of
baby.
explodes onto the ground.
Dope.
And very good job.
How far are we from the forest's edge?
What do you mean?
Like, how far is Zelda and I?
Oh, from where you came in?
Because you said we went out into the middle of this, like, opening, correct?
Yeah, I mean, like there's trees above you. It's like a
Uh-huh.
divot in the ground.
How wide is that? Like,
Across?
Yeah.
Um.
Because I guess in my mind, sorry, I was picturing, like, a big
Oh
opening.
no, it's not big at all.
Oh, okay.
Do you want diameter or radius?
Diameter.
It's 30 feet across.
30 feet across? Cool. Cool.
Okay. So, great job, Zelda. And just as that's happening, you're looking at her as she does this, and you hear more coming up behind you. And another rat jumps out and latches onto your shoulder and is going to bite you. And you're going to take...
They must have rolled high.
You're going to take 5 damage. 5 piercing damage.
Okay. Damn. They're rolling good.
Yep. Your turn, Lenny.
Okay.
Or I guess I should have had you and
It's
Kurt roll to see.
Who has a,
You're
what,
next.
Whose
It's all
dex
good,
is higher?
but
yours by far. I have
Okay.
yeah,
Then I
sorry.
would go
mine's
for it.
12.
Yeah.
I am 12.
I am 12.
I am 12.
This is written in crayon.
Okay.
Silencio mío.
I don't. All right. Yeah. This dude's just right on top of me.
He's just kind of...
Okay.
On your
As
shoulder.
that happens, then I'm going to just grab my short sword. So, like, I've got the arrow knocked. I'm going to keep that, knocked, held in one hand.
You're pulling the string
And
back,
then-
though.
So,
Okay.
yeah, the hand that is on the string lets go, grabs the short sword, and is going to attack.
Okay.
So, let's see. I need to make sure. Okay. So that would be 16.
Yeah, you get him.
16 hit.
Mhm.
Sick. 11 piercing damage.
Okay, you kill him.
Sick. Okay.
You just kind of glance him on his back and just put a big old slice him, and he screeches and falls to the ground.
Okay.
Um,
There's
okay.
no other ones that are present right by us.
Not
at
that
this
you
time,
can see right now.
Okay, we're going
You can.
to.
I'm going to tell you,
you
as
can
a
hear-
ranger.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this to you as a ranger. You know there are more coming.
From the same direction. I am going to then with
You can roll for it if you want to try and get a direction,
but
but as a
free action
a-
sort of thing.
a bonus action sort of thing.
Sure. 15 plus
Do a
Would it be-
survival because you're a ranger.
beautiful 23 then.
You know they're everywhere around you.
Okay. Can I tell if they're on the ground floor though? They're like running on the floor. They're not like freaking jumping through the trees or anything.
Rats?
You're not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not very familiar with
Tree
rats.
We're
With
gonna
beasts, you're more of a
Monstrous.
monstrous
So
monstrosity and
Oh, yeah.
elemental kind of guy.
Yeah. So Zelda would have been able to have movement as well on her turn. So
Yeah, sorry.
no, you're good. I'm gonna just say because since I'm riding her, it's like my movement is her movement type thing. Maybe that's what we'll do. Is we'll like forego. I don't know if you'll allow that. If
What?
it's like instead of moving on her turn, she'll like forego her movement until my turn. I don't know how that would be.
I'm gonna
Probably
say.
not, 'cause it's
Well, no.
action.
Since you're riding her, your movement, you can say,
can move
"I'm
her.
gonna get off of it. I'm gonna get off of her, or I'm gonna move her as my
Move her
mount."
as- Okay. Then,
Because you're a beast master.
okay. Then we're gonna go since we're in the middle, 15 feet to the edge,
Okay.
to the nearest tree.
Which
And then-
way?
I was pointing. Which direction was he?
He was south.
and he went kind of more west.
Which way did you go off
I
of?
can't go that far away from him. I can't move. very
How far did you go?
I said 20 feet away from him.
I know, but did you go like east or west?
I went. If he went in the middle and we're here, I
Mhm.
went this way.
So west.
So west.
So west. Okay.
I'm gonna go southwest then. I'm gonna kind of split
To the edge of the
difference
circle?
between them.
Okay.
So
or are
we'll
you
go
going
15
up on
feet
the?
there, and then we're going up a tree. So
I will tell you, the tree is not that tall.
how tall is?
Get about
not
10
that
feet
tall?
up.
Okay, we go.
Okay.
We go up 10 feet.
All right. That's finish your turn.
You little pippo.
Could you imagine me climbing that tree?
Are the trees like touching
I
pretty
know.
much? Like, or is it scarce enough around this part?
It's scarce around this tree.
Okay.
There's more higher up that are kind of coming into this area,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, we just go up to 10.
Okay. Rab, it is your turn.
I would like to halt my action or pause my
Hold your action. Okay.
Yeah, until I am attacked.
Great.
So,
Perfect.
yep.
Well, if that's the case, you prepare yourself, and you're
Mhm.
still muttering this prayer under your breath, just chanting it, preparing yourself for battle. I love that. It's a great image. And just as you're doing this, you hear coming from all around you.
Okay.
And to your left, a giant rat comes running up towards you and kind of does like a running leap at you. So he's gonna get attacked first, but
Okay,
and then
that's
you're
fine.
gonna get to do
Yeah.
yours. And he is going to. He misses you. He overclocks, and so you gotta try and attack him.
Yeah. I'm just gonna swing at him with my warhammer here.
Great, go ahead.
19.
Yeah, you hit the heck out of him.
Okay. 10 damage.
Yep, kill him.
Perfect.
Great. So you kill that one. He jumps past you, and right as he lands, you have a hammer.
Yeah. Could I if I see him jumping, could I kind of hit him away with my shield, and when he lands on the ground, just
Yeah. So he just kind of glances off your shield, and
Perfect.
you are trained enough, and you know exactly where he's going to land, and you bring your hammer down, and almost as soon as his little paws, not little, he's a big boy. As soon as his paws hit the floor, your hammer's in his back,
perfect.
breaking his spine. But right
Sweet.
behind him, another one comes.
Okay.
And he's going to try and hit you. There's a better way to do this, just so I can see. And he's going to miss you as well. And then another one is going to come at you.
Jeez.
And he is going to hit you and do... Whoa.
Oh no.
He's going to do 6 damage to you. And then another one is coming at you. He misses. Another one is coming at you. And he's going to crit. He gets right up to your neck. He kind of runs up your armor and gets you.
Am I seeing this?
That's the
And,
6th one to attack me.
He hits you with 5 damage. He bites you right in the neck. Or no,
Perfect.
he hits you for 10. Bites you
Okay.
right on the neck.
Gotcha.
Is this all piercing damage? Is that what this is?
This is all piercing damage.
What that? Which means a few other things are about to happen.
Seth. Or no, sorry. I don't know who that is. Frolic.
Who's sad?
You're standing here and you're kind of... You're hearing some things go on. You hear kind of a squel, like a squeal, and then a little chunk noise, and then the hiss of Zelda as she kills something, and you're not quite sure what's going on. And then you hear her familiar as she gets a little bit closer to you, but you still can't see her. Then off in the distance, you hear a little bit of as your friend Rab is beating something away, and ever closer. You're hearing this getting closer and closer. Remind me, you're 16. Okay. And you don't see what tries to attack you. But you feel kind of a hit into your back as something tries to get at you, but your hardened skin is a little too much for it to deal with. And then you feel a presence toward your ankles, and then a sharp bite on your ankle, and you take 6 damage.
Okay.
And then you feel another one on your calf bite you for another 6 damage. And then you hear another one coming up, and you see a giant rat running towards you. And he kind of jumps at you, and he tries to do a similar thing, but he tries biting at your knee, and he just can't get through your skin. And then another one, same thing. Both of them run at your knees. Can't really do anything. And then another one kind of runs up your leg and bites you right on your chest. And that one is going to do 5 damage to you.
Okay.
And then Lenny, you're kind of posted up in this tree.
Yep.
And you look down and you see your friend Frolic.
Mm-hmm.
He's just getting hoarded.
Friend's a strong word.
Your compatriot,
I'm just kidding.
Frolic, is starting to be hoarded by these rats, and you're like, this is a lot of rats, even for a dark forest. This feels like a bit much. But then you look down the tree, and rats are starting to crawl up to the tree, to where you're at.
Can't wait till my turn.
And they're gonna start trying to attack you.
Okay.
So, first one loses its.
I was gonna say, when I'm mounted, would you? It's obviously 100% up to you, but since we're rolling kind of as one person, since Zelda has a 1 more armor class than I do, would you allow her to effectively help with the 8 legs that she has to like stave off attacks to raise my armor class to
So
her
I'll
armor
ask
class?
you. I can either do damage to her, or
So if I use her armor class, she
She'll
takes
take
the
the
damage.
damage.
Okay, then no. Okay, never mind.
You really
Just
love that
'cause-
spider.
I love the gad of it.
if
I know.
she's the
That's
one in
awesome.
danger.
For sure. 100%. 100%.
So, but these ones are coming for you. So that one loses its grip and falls out of the tree. Another one crawls up to you, makes his way to you, and he's going to bite you.
What dice is that he's using? It's a big one?
It's a metal D20. It's just a regular size D20.
What is this? What is the clump I'm hearing? The kerplunk?
A wooden dice tower.
Wooden dice tower?
Alright.
Okay.
I'm half-mast.
He's going to do 4 damage to you.
Okay.
Ow! Hit me in the knee.
And then another one is climbing up. And that one is going to do 5 damage. Are you keeping track of Zelda's hit points?
You haven't told me when.
But you
I
are.
will.
You
Okay. I will.
Okay, because this one's coming after,
damage.
coming her way, and she's 17.
Yes.
Okay, she bats one away.
I just picture all these rats climbing this tree and like jumping at you.
Yeah. Another one bites her for 6 damage.
Another one.
6 damage.
6 damage. Another one gets at her for another 6 damage.
Freaking rats. Bit money.
And another one gets her for 4 damage.
You, can I bite you too? Another rat bit my leg.
Oh my gosh.
Did you kill someone?
No. I just forget how silly this encounter is. Alright. Rab. Another one's coming after you.
What the hell?
TPK, let's go. TPK.
I mean, you guys are doing fine, right? What are you at?
3.
I'm not telling you.
Okay. I mean, I'll
3
just keep
HP.
going.
He'll just-
Okay,
What are you at?
keep going.
What are you at?
Keep going.
I'm your DM. What are you at? Don't be a
Just tell
bitch.
him.
Tell me what you're at.
No, you called me a bitch. And
What are you at?
52.
52?
I'm fine.
What are you at?
I hate that
I don't want
question.
that to dictate shiz.
Yeah, me neither.
I love you.
What are you at?
If we die, we die.
I want you
That's
to keep
fine. What are you
attacking.
at?
86 and she's at 46.
'Kay,
so
what are
I'm
you at?
starting to get pissed.
47.
Okay.
These freaking god mode
just
rats
doesn't-
that
he
just
doesn't
get
wanna kill us. I
initiative
get it.
order all over the shit.
One of them missed you.
Did you not write it or something?
Another one missed you.
Did you not write it?
Yeah.
You
Another
want me
one-
to write a rat?
Missed you.
Did you take a turn? Because I haven't even had mine yet.
Well, this is all your fault.
Another one's
so-
going to hit you.
Not
Wait,
necessarily.
you haven't had a turn at all?
Not a single one.
That's 6.
Did you skip that?
6 damage? No, I did
Oh.
not.
No, these rats are just going whenever
There's
they
so
want.
many of them.
Nope, that's not how it works. These are all new rats.
I know, but it's just a different style of encounter because normally they all go at the same initiative order. But not in
6, you
this.
said?
Not
Yep.
in this freaking psycho
Another one's
realm.
going to hit you
Okay.
Every
for
realm.
3 damage.
Okay.
Every realm's a different
Frolic, what are you doing?
Gosh.
So I've got my guitar, right? Mm-hmm. I get bit. And I freaking wind up my arm. And I scream. "Let's rock!" And I strum my freaking guitar.
Okay.
And I rage.
Thank you.
When
Great.
I rage,
Yep.
Gosh, I was over here like,
I have this ability called Wild Surge.
Okay, great. Tell me all about it, would you?
I have to roll a
Wild
dice.
Surge. Oh.
So I have to roll a d8. And based on the number I roll, something random happens.
Go for it.
Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage.
Wow, look at you.
It's about to just
What kind
Pop
of save
all
is it? I'm
these.
sorry.
con.
Constitution.
Okay. Just give me one.
So every creature within
that
30
you can
feet
see,
that I can
though.
see. But how far
And
can I
you
see?
don't have dark vision.
So how
Who
far
told
can
you
I
to
see?
do dancing lights?
So you can't. You don't have dark vision.
That sucks.
And it's the middle of the night, and you're in a forest.
That's
first.
So you can't see very far. Tell you what, Seth, roll a d10.
Yes. Okay. All right. I will. Got a 9.
Okay. So you can get the 4 that are on your body,
All right.
and 5 more are going to have to roll a Constitution save.
Wow.
What do
I
they
that.
need to beat?
I'm so sorry. I don't
You're
have
good.
that. How would I determine that?
Should be on your sheet.
Well, it should be, but it's
Sorry, I
Seth
didn't know
made
if
a
you wrote
sheet.
it down. It's in the middle column.
right. I did not write that for some
Oh,
reason.
at all. Okay.
It's 8 proficiency bonus, and you're casting this as a bard.
Yes.
Charisma.
Okay, so 8 plus
4.
4
Plus 4.
plus 4.
Plus 4.
So 12, 16.
So they need to be. Wait, what is it?
16.
It has to get 17 or higher.
17.
It has to have a 17.
8 plus 4 plus 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is 16, so it has to have a 17 or higher.
No,
I'm gonna-
it has to have a 16.
No, Ty goes to the attacker.
Ty goes with the runner. So yes, he is attacking. So they need to get a
They have to get
17.
a 17 or higher.
But I thought
No, it's a
DC,
save.
They're
It's a
trying
save.
To
They're
save,
trying to
so
beat
if
it.
They get a 16.
So they need a 16 or
say-
higher.
Oh, because if
Okay.
you tie,
Because they
you're
are
correct. Yeah, sorry.
They are doing the action to avoid.
My mind's on attacks.
Yeah.
So
Mine is 2.
Okay, so if they
Wild
beat
attacks.
it, what happens? Do they take half damage?
If they beat it, they take, yes, half damage.
Okay.
Of what I roll, 1d12.
And if they don't do it,
it's a full damage.
okay.
Necrotic.
Okay, so
1d12.
all of the ones that are on your body drop
That's right, they do. Drop the kids off.
dead.
Out the pool.
Drop off dead.
All right. What about the ones I don't touch?
Those ones, 2 of them drop dead.
All right.
The other ones are still going though.
Drop dead! That's cool.
Is that you one attack?
I have an attack now, yes. But I
No,
can't.
that counts as an attack.
When I rage, it counts as it because I immediately rage. Does that count as the action that I have for?
Well, if you're doing a surge thing, I would think that counts as a.
I
as
don't know.
a-
I don't know if surge counts as an attack.
with wild magic, it just happens when I rage.
Cool. Is that like a once per day thing?
Yes.
Okay. Then
I'm
I
able
guess
to-
you get an attack still. Great.
I love you.
Then take your attack, I suppose.
Okay. I'm just gonna swing. It's fine.
So you're just swinging?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
At a
just swinging.
disadvantage roll.
18.
They're red.
18 to hit.
That's at disadvantage?
Yeah, I got 19 and 18.
Buffy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, good roll.
Yeah,
Thank
hell
you.
of a roll, pal. Yeah, you connect with one of them out of sheer luck. Roll your damage, pal.
Yes, I will. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna not hold this. 4, 7 damage.
Okay. You feel your axe go through something.
I think I killed one. Ah!
He
Do you wanna do
cast
anything
slide,
else with
and
your
I'm
turn?
Standing next to him. Hey, thanks, man.
It's missing.
Damn it.
I go in just a battle position, I guess. I don't
Okay.
know.
That being the case, you're gonna feel something wisp past your head. Well, you can see it's a rat as it goes past your
dang
head.
it.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, you said
You
something.
were
I'm
excited
like,
it was something else. No. And then you're gonna
maybe a small
feel
rock.
you're gonna feel another one land on your neck and bite you, and do 7 damage.
Half damage. I'm raging.
So it does
3.
3 damage.
I'm smart, guys.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
Another one, it hits you though. Anyway.
Zelda's turn.
Hey, back to the top of the order.
Zelda
did
is
it.
gonna look and see if we can freaking see the a-hole playing a flute anywhere nearby.
There's not somebody playing a flute nearby.
I don't
Peter
hear it
Piper.
anymore.
How do you play
Yeah,
a flute?
Seriously, where's Peter Piper?
How do you play a flute with
Why
your
the-
a-hole?
is he- So there's no more. There's no more.
You can't hear it. You remember the music stopped, and then the rats came
Do I remember the direction that the music was playing in
front of you.
in front of me?
So north.
And it sounded like 50, right? We said 50 yards.
Yep.
So that's,
But then you moved 30 feet in.
and then I moved 30 feet back.
Well, you moved.
I moved 15 feet
You
in.
moved
You
15
moved
feet in,
30
and then you moved 15 back.
Okay, I
That's
mean,
what it's all about.
Sorry, I said 50 yards. It's 50 feet.
50 feet
50
to the sound.
feet,
Okay,
yes, sorry.
Then I am. Zelda is launching us off the tree
Great.
in the direction of where the sound came from.
Have roll in athletics, or no, acrobatics to just make sure you don't take any damage when you land.
Good. Acrobatics, is that what you said?
Yep.
We like our dice towers.
That's a 17.
Okay. You land just fine,
Okay.
but as she's leaping away, she provokes 2 opportunities of attack.
Okay.
She's going to take 12 damage.
Okay.
And they're still kind of on her legs. They grabbed on and held on. But you land about 7 feet from the base of the tree.
Okay.
So that's 10 feet of your movement. Or her movement.
Okay. She's.
I will say this. If she moves on her turn
I can't move.
and
on
you're
mine.
on yours, if you're on her and
can't
you want to move, you can't move her.
Okay.
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, then with that, she's gonna attempt to bite one of the ones that jumped on.
Is on her? Okay.
Her. So. Mm, 19.
Yeah, she hits.
Okay. So that's 10 piercing damage.
Kills it.
Okay. 6. Yeah, with that, then she's going to, I mean, is she still able to move her full amount of movement with that other rat still on her?
What's her movement?
40.
She used 10 of it. I'm going to say you can go 25 more. Because it's... Actually, no, 20. They're giant rats. They're big.
I'll have her hold her movement then.
Okay.
Is that allowed for her to move part of her full movement?
Yeah,
And then, I can move
you
more
can
of
use
mine?
the rest of that, yeah.
Okay, that's what she'll do.
Okay. Then it's your turn.
Okay, sick. I'm going to short sword the
The other one?
other one that was on her.
Go for it. Man, be a shame if he crit failed and cut her leg off, huh?
Why you gotta say something like that? You jerk.
It's dark.
What if he did, though, huh? Yeah, what if he
You got 7 other legs.
25.
Yeah, you absolutely got him.
11 piercing damage?
Yeah, you kill it.
Okay,
Just
sick.
stab it in it.
Then as that happens, we are going to move
Okay.
the rest of the way, which can be the full 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
do I see this dude?
You can roll perception.
That was terrible. 14. Nothing.
Got no clue.
F this guy. Okay.
Do you want to do anything else with your turn?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Rab, what are you doing?
I am going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Great.
Mom,
Tell me all about it.
You call forth spirits to protect you. They fit around you to the distance of 15 feet for the duration. If you are good or neutral, the spectral form appears angelic. When you cast this spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn in that area, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature or creatures take 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay, great.
On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage. I'm gonna cast that as a level at a level 3.
Awesome. So what do you do to cast these? Is it like you grab at a symbol?
I just
or?
grab my holy symbol,
Awesome, great. So what happens is all these rats are
and instead of
moving
saying something,
around
it's just
you.
like they can the gods of the forge
They
can
know,
hear me, and
yeah.
they know.
Absolutely. So what happens is all these rats are going around you, taking swipes at you. You're beating them away with your shield. Some of them are just trying to get at through your armor. And as you're kind of looking around, you take a moment to just breathe and center yourself, and you grab your holy symbol that's hanging around your neck. And just as you say, that the gods of the Forge hear you, and they send their angelic servants to come and aid you at this time. And 3 of them. 3.
It's actually just
because you're casting it at a first level or a third level, or
yeah. I just want to make sure. Well, I just can distinguish how many creatures aren't affected by it.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So I'll just say
they flit around me. It doesn't say you call forth spirits to protect you, so it doesn't specify a number of spirits.
So these angelic spirits come around you, and as they come from your holy spirit, the great hammer strike on an anvil resonates through the forest.
Perfect.
As these spirits come out and start fluttering around you.
It's 15 feet around me and enclosed to me. So
Great.
It's like, yeah.
Great.
So yeah, anything in that
starts their turn in that space
or enters into it
for the first time has to take a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Great. Awesome. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
I mean, if I move, they'll get attacks of opportunity. So I'll just stay put.
Okay. All right. There's a rat inside of that's going to have to make a wisdom saving throw. And he does not pass it.
Perfect.
So he's going to take how much damage?
3d8.
Okay.
Radiant damage.
Why don't you go and roll that for me?
4, 9.
You kill it.
16.
Just explodes into holy fire. There's another rat that's starts in that. What did you roll total? I'm just going to use that same one.
16.
16? Okay, I'm going to... What's the save DC that it has to be?
15.
Okay, does it take half if it...
Half.
Okay, and what was the total?
15, so it would take 7. 16, so it would take 8 damage.
Okay. Okay, that one is... You notice one of them squeals and is kind of singeing, but it's still going.
Cool.
There's another one.
Could I...
What?
Nothing. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm just saying for each creature, I feel like I should roll, but I mean, it
You
makes it go
can.
by a whole
It's also
lot
just
faster.
gonna save us a lot of time.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, if you want to, we can.
It's all good.
It's gonna save us a lot of time.
Yeah, it's fine.
I feel like 15's a pretty good.
16.
16's a pretty good
Yeah,
amount
that's fine.
there. Okay. You see another one, singed fur, but it's okay. This one does not pass the save and dies. Real good. And then one last one that's in the area passes the save.
I get to add a d8 to that for every level he casted above the 3rd level.
This one is going to try to attack you on its turn.
So it'll have to
Sorry,
roll that save.
it started its... I forgot to do their attacks. I just did the ones that are starting in, so now I need to go and do their attacks for them. They've all taken damage because they either beat the save or failed the save.
Right.
So I just need to do their
Yeah, you're
attacks.
fine.
Sorry. So this one is going to try and attack you, and it's going to miss. This one is going to try and attack you. It's also going to miss. Very lucky. This one's going to try to attack you, and it's going to hit you.
Okay.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
And then you're going to have some try and ambush you. And they're actually going to try and attack.
All of those started in the sphere already. They already got damage from it.
Those ones that they just attacked you, yes.
Okay.
These ones are going for Zelda.
Okay.
Because she's the one running away.
Okay.
One's going to miss. Another one's going to hit. And do 3 damage. One is going to come up and jump at you. Remind me your armor class.
Mine's 16.
Okay, this one's going to hit you. 5 damage. And then another one is going to try and attack Zelda. And that one's going to miss. What's she at?
She's at 31.
Okay.
Damn.
Frolic, you're going to have another barrage, I guess, come at you.
A cloak of rats?
A cloak of rats,
Let's go.
if you will. First one's going to miss.
Fancy that.
Second one is going to miss. Nope, that one's actually hitting, sorry.
I miss you too, rat. I miss you a lot.
4 damage.
Is that the
So
half?
2.
My man.
Another one's going to miss. Another one's going to miss. Lucky bastard.
I miss you, rat.
Another one's going to hit.
Ow.
One does 4 damage.
Not gonna
That
miss
is
you.
halved.
That is half?
Yep.
Okay.
This one is going to hit and do another 3 damage.
Ow.
Frolic, it's your turn. How are we feeling, boys?
Pissed off at these damn rats.
So I was able to see all these rats, right?
You can feel them hitting your body or biting you.
But so it's
And I mean,
fast.
they're on your body, so you can kind of see the lumps.
Okay, I want to try something. The music
Of the night.
of the night. I want to try and see if I can play note for note that same tune, but actually like confidently play it.
Go ahead and try. I want a performance check. Give me a performance check.
Bass was 12. Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
You start plucking, and you remember the notes, but then you remember they weren't in any particular order.
It was just random notes.
It was just random playing.
Gobbledygook.
It wasn't any song that you could recognize.
Okay. They don't obey me! That's all I got.
You want to do anything else?
Run towards Rab
Okay.
as a movement.
4 of them are going to get attack of opportunities on you.
Let's go.
Sorry, 5 of them
Confine
are getting
these
attack of
wretched
opportunities on
rodents.
you.
For
All you need to
everyone.
do- hey,
First one's
all you need to do is step 5 feet, actually, and you're in that spirit
Good enough for me.
circle.
on his way there, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
So one's going to hit you.
Ow.
Going to do 2 damage.
For everyone I.
Another one's going to hit you. Going to do 3 damage. Another one's going to miss you. Another one's going to miss you. And the last one is going to hit you and do 4 damage.
That's halved?
That's all halved.
I'm down.
I'm just
All right.
Not doing good, boys.
Join the club.
Ow!
There are 2 more that are... How close do you get to him?
Well, how far are you away from me?
I'm 20
You
feet.
said 20
so whatever
feet,
your
so-
movement, you can move right next
That's
to me
half
if
my
you want.
distance. right
So you
there.
just move right next to him?
Yeah.
Great. Yep. So 2 of them are going to chase you into this thing, and they have to make wisdom saves because of that.
Perfect.
So one of them is going to fail and
It's a
take the
16.
full 15.
16.
Sorry,
Every
16. I know it is.
Cheat me out of that
I
one
promise
extra.
I know it is, but thank you for keeping me
You're
honest.
good.
And then the other one, so it just runs in and just fire. I guess it's not fire. It's just like kind of explodes
Oh
in
no,
light.
it's like a
Yeah, well, and
Yeah,
it's of the
angelic.
forge. Yeah, it's fire. And then the next one is going to run in after you as well. And that one is going to pass the save, but is very much singed and is like hobbling, like
Perfect.
barely dragging himself along the ground.
He isn't me.
And then he's gonna attack you because he was chasing you in here, but he is not looking good. He's using like every bit of his life force to try and attack you.
Like forced life?
What?
Like he's controlled
He doesn't hit you.
by a spiritual
Zelda's turn.
song? Oh, a piper?
Zelda's gonna
Pied?
just try and find this dude again. Try and look and see if he is
Okay.
anywhere inside.
What do you want to do for that? Do you want to do an investigation?
I mean, I guess. I was thinking just perception, but
Do perception. Do perception.
Freaking 16.
No dice.
She doesn't see anything.
Does not see anything. A lot of rats.
Well, rats.
Are we by another tree then?
They're a little bit distant, but I mean, you are fairly close to a tree. But you do know that doesn't really...
She's climbing up the tree.
Great.
10 feet up.
Okay.
She leaving you?
10 feet up
No,
the tree.
I'm on. And then she's
Okay.
going to halt the rest of her movement.
All right. And that's the end of her turn.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to do anything else.
I mean, is there a rat by her that she can bite?
Not quite yet.
Okay, no. What she's going to do is we climb up the tree. She's going to do her web...
Sorry, I wasn't being like, do something,
No,
Kyle.
she's going to do a web attack at
I
the
was
base
just-
of the tree.
I was
Nice.
just being very clear.
No, yeah. She's
about-
doing a web attack
I
at the
love
base
that.
of the tree.
Cool, trying to make it some difficult terrain for these boys.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Just roll for me. Just make sure she doesn't fail.
I rolled a 16.
See how good she does. I wasn't asking you.
she rolled a 7.
Yeah, spit
So-
web out of your butt, Seth. Do it.
Oh, I can. It's
Butt
not a web,
spit.
though.
What?
Did you say butt spit? Sorry.
Okay, focus.
So she got a what?
Only a 7.
Only a
So,
7? Okay. There is some there. You know that it will delay them. Kind of.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to, through, like, the... I don't know what they call, like, the hooks or holes that are in her saddle for, like, tying things to and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm going to slide the invisible rod, or not invisible,
The immovable rod.
immovable rod in it, and I'm going to have her jump out into the nothing. And when she is out into the nothing, I'm clicking and activating the immovable rod.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
So,
Okay.
That'll keep them away.
So she's going to jump
There you
okay.
hopefully.
I need you to roll an acrobatics to see how far out she gets.
Okay. 19?
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, no, not true. 22.
Yeah, she's going to get like 12 feet away from this tree. So for like a 12-foot radius around you, there is nothing around you.
Perfect.
No trees, no nothing. You're in a great spot.
Sick.
Is there a use magic device skill?
No. It's clicking a button on this thing.
Okay, then yeah,
Yeah, I
you,
clicked to
you do
activate,
it.
click to deactivate.
Great, you do it.
So,
Awesome.
sweet.
Do you want to do anything else with your turn?
Because I believe we dictated that clicking was
An action.
an action.
Okay. That's it.
Frick. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying that's good or bad.
Solid, dude. Unless these rats can fly. or
Rab, your
spit.
turn.
Oh, buddy.
Confects these wretched rodents. For every one I try to throw off of me,
I don't know.
3 more come in its place. Dr. Doom.
How close is Zelda and my man Lenny to us now?
Do you have dark vision?
Yeesh.
How far does dark vision go? 60 feet?
60.
It's right on the edge. You can
Right on the edge.
barely see them.
Jeez,
You can't
okay.
you can't tell if they're in a tree or somehow
I
in the
just know
middle of
they're-
the air.
Seems like
You
they're
they're
up high.
up high.
Cool.
Just clearing out his inventory. That's all we're doing.
But
Cool.
that's it's like a silhouette that you recognize is a
Silhouette?
dragon head with spider legs. And you
That is
go,
awesome,
"Hey,
actually."
that's my buddy." Sorry, acquaintance.
He's my butt.
Okay, that's my buddy.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on my I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on good old loincloth over here.
Okay. Do you need it? What are you at?
26.
Plus spellcasting modifier.
I'm like
Hey,
racking
hey.
my brain of what else we should be doing.
Hey.
in this fight.
You regain 11 HP.
Yeah, I did.
I mean,
No, yeah.
I'm just trying to help you out, man, 'cause I have no idea what to do.
I'm yeah. doing what I can.
Kyle has no words.
mind. I don't know. Do you want me to be like a?
No,
do you want like a hint of something you should do? Or?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No,
You
it
just.
is a-
I don't want you to be lost because I know that in D&D that can be not fun at all.
Hellfire of.
This is
rats,
a
right?
this is a hard encounter.
It seems like there's a endless stream of rats.
What?
Cool. Yeah, that'll be my
Are you
turn.
doing anything else with your turn?
I can't.
Okay.
So
So you just. Is there what kind of components are there to that spell?
cure wounds.
Yep.
I just have to touch them.
Okay.
Where did you touch me, though?
So semantic.
On your wiener.
So semantic.
11
Instantaneous. Yeah. It just.
Much like my
Okay.
HP
My H penis.
has gone up as well.
Okay. 2 rats are gonna try and attack you.
Cool.
Grab.
Wait. They have to make their
penis.
saving throws.
Oh, because they started,
They started
their
their
turn.
turn.
That's
in
right.
my
Okay,
realm.
so I'm gonna re-roll that for their save.
Perfect.
One of them passes it.
Was he already hurt though?
He is.
So 8 more damage he would take.
He is almost dead.
So he halved once and then he halved again.
I'm gonna tell you, he rolled a natural 20, so I'm giving him a little bit less of the half.
Oh, that's fine.
So he's still barely alive. That's just. I feel like they got a natural 20. They deserve to. And then he is going to try and attack you. He's going to hit you for 6 damage.
Alrighty then.
There were 3 that were attacking Frolic. And then he ran away.
Psych.
Sorry, there were 4 that were attacking Frolic, and then he ran away.
Guess what?
Oh,
Dude?
no, pardon me. These were not the ones attacking you. These were the ones chasing you, Lenny.
Do they enter into the circle?
No, these were the ones chasing
That's
Lenny.
what she
We're
said.
gonna slowly make our way to him.
Bring it.
Hey, does your circle have light?
They look at it. They look at the
I
situation,
could swing.
and they see that you're where they can't get to you, and they turn around and start running towards these ones.
Sounds good to me.
All 5 of them do. And they're going to use their full. They're actually going to dash and get to your circle.
Hey.
They're going to enter in, and they're each going to make a wisdom saving throw. First
No.
one beats it.
Damn it.
Does not die. Gets really close, though. Okay. And then this one's going to try and attack you.
Did it roll a save?
Yes, it did, and
Perfect.
it failed.
I'm just messing with you at this point. Sorry, I should be nicer.
It's going to attack you and do 2 points after half.
Wait, does it have to do a save first and then roll for attacking?
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Oh, you did that? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
I mean,
worry.
He's really good at it. I'm just messing with him now.
The next one is going to come in and do his wisdom save, and he's going to fail it and keel over dead.
Suck it, mouse.
Yep.
I promise,
Welcome
Father.
to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Another one's going to run in.
Hot dog.
You don't know
That
the
one's going to
password.
fail it and die for sure.
Mickey.
That should be someone's spiritual weapon. Is Toodles.
It's a secret tool for later. Another one is going to enter and
Noodle.
fails the save and is going to take the full 16.
Thanks,
And then these are the rats that were attacking you initially. They're going to run into this circle because they have no idea.
That's them, Rab. That's the ones that bit me on the butt.
Those are the assholes.
That's how
my
I'm gonna,
asshole.
That's how I'm going to
Wisdom
really heal you. I'm going to
save.
shut up and just put my hand over your mouth and
Save
11
failed.
My dick.
This thing is really messing these boys up. That one is a succeed
It's
on the
hard.
thing. So he's going to do 1, and he's going to come after you,
me.
him,
Okay.
and do.
Ah.
Gonna do 1 damage.
Parkour.
It's part cheesy.
Another one's coming in. Wisdom save. Passes.
Lord. So
Will our heroes escape
There's so
the rats
many
of
mother
death?
effing rats in
Another
this
one's
mother
coming
effing
in.
forest.
It's going
And
to
another one
fail
gone.
and keel over dead.
Another one bats
Suck
my
it,
butt.
rat.
Another one's coming in,
do we just need to run?
and it's gonna die.
Yes, suck it, other rat.
I mean, they're dying.
But they keep coming.
Eventually,
Could
I mean,
you
they'll stack
imagine-
up and
Frolic,
build
it's
a
your
wall.
turn.
I see nothing.
Battle of the Bastards.
You sure
eventually.
don't.
Hey,
But
Rab!
you know you. Never
see
mind,
any
I'm not
rats?
gonna metagame.
There's, I'm gonna say that these spirits
Yes.
that you have
You overruled
emanate just a titch of light.
Yes, they
it. A
emanate.
titch! The titch is helping!
So
Thank you.
you can
Just
see
the
about
titch.
5 feet in front of you.
Nothing more.
Just
The titch, nothing more. You're gonna be able to see
Don't
about
cry.
5 feet in front of you. You can
so
see
can
one
I
or
see
two
5
rats
feet in
that
front
are
of
really
me?
not doing good.
Okay, I'm gonna swing
At
at the 2 rats.
okay. Well, you can target one of them.
I'll swing at one of the rats.
Okay.
Rolling.
Roll for it, bud.
19 to hit.
19 to hit. Yeah, you get it.
Oh! Suck it, rat.
And you chop it right in half.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Do you want to do anything else with your turn?
I have a second attack.
Go for it. Pop, pop.
Crit 1!
Crit 1?
But do crits happen when you attack?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you sure about that? What if I added
They
to
do for me. I'm going to tell you. They do for me. What you do is you get one and you go, ha-ha! And you come back with your axe. And then you overswing and you just launch your axe
Shit!
forward into the forest.
My pride and joy!
I'm going to roll.
It's got out of hand. I'm sorry.
What is your AC without your dex modifier?
Oh, mama.
What? What does that even mean?
Okay, wait. No.
Are you adding your dex modifier to your
You're making
your AC?
his guitar hit me?
Are you adding your dex modifier to your DC? To your AC?
I don't know. It's
You know
whatever my freaking AC is. How do you
What's your AC?
calculate AC? So it's 11 plus my dex mod. So that's what it is. So 16.
We're the same.
So without my dex mod, it's 11. Same as anyone.
Okay.
Brain said that.
What happens
Are you freaking kidding me?
is this axe comes, places itself right into the immovable rod. Missed you by that much.
My
Literally
axe!
that much.
I named my axe it Shredder.
I'm gonna
Hardly know her.
destroy Shredder.
Shredder!
All right. And with that, your turn is
Father!
over. And then another rat is starting inside of your...
Wait, I have a movement.
Nope, you don't, because you crit one.
Damn it.
He just did that.
This one failed its save and bursts in light. Zelda, your turn. I don't know what you're gonna do from up here.
She's gonna...
Spit.
I'm gonna tell you I might make her attacks at advantage if she's gonna do anything because she's kind of
Yeah. She's gonna...
sorry for the audience. She's kind of up in the air and
No, no.
can't really move.
Can you make
she's
that noise
just
again?
gonna web attack the grass below. Just kind
Okay.
of blast out.
Go for it at a disadvantage.
She's not aiming at anything.
I know, but she's not
As soon as you
comfortable.
said Shredder, can I just try and say the
8.
one thing that I thought of?
What?
Yeah, it's not impressive.
There's 122 and an eighth. You're standing on it, dude. Might more absolutely want to.
All right, and then it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic and pray that I can see some magical a-hole with some magical ability
Just sucking on that
controlling
flute.
these rats
Ew.
somewhere. Do I see anything?
Do you have to roll for that?
No.
How to? Is
You
there
just
like a
cast-
save
it's
or
a
anything?
Spell. You just cast the spell.
And it's like you see
Within 30
forces
feet
of
of
magic.
me, I sense magic.
This works like
I get to see a faint aura around it, a creature or object in the area that bears magic. And I learn its school
I
of
just
magic.
heard you.
The movable rod. It's magic.
That's all I see.
Anything else that's on your person?
what? 30 feet.
Hey guys, I think I'm about to freaking make a noose and just hang myself up here. All right?
Why not just
you
step-
Next time, aim a foot to the right. You would have hit me with that
Yeah,
goddamn axe.
You freaking Pied Piper son of a bitch. If you're out in the woods and you're sending these damn rats after us, I'm freaking done with it. All right?
I can't wait for all that to be bleeped out.
Anything?
You beep, 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 beep.
Anything.
Roll a perception.
Good lord.
Kurt.
16?
Kurt, I love your shirt. I love it.
About 10 feet away from you.
Are you shitting me?
In the bushes. You just hear a sob. Just
Oh my gosh, is this a freaking kid? What is it with us?
Oh, no, it's a grown man.
Oh, okay. That guy.
He's crying.
Okay.
Is he wearing tights?
Or a
You
diaper.
can't see him. Just hear it.
I hear it.
Mm-hmm.
You hear him. I think of the Left 4 Dead
Will you
zombie.
calm these rats down so we can try and help you?
You hear him crying and kind of like a... like he's trying. But he's crying too hard.
He's being forced.
I mean, to be fair,
Brad, your turn.
He probably hears me over there every time one of his rats enters.
Burn, baby, burn.
Just go infernal.
Your turn, Rab.
Yeah. How many rats are around me?
3. And there's a pile of dead ones, just smoldering.
Yeah. Are they all on the ground? Are they all injured? Like, have they all been taken down pretty low?
Most of them are really...
Can I go for a
really
swinging
not doing
motion
well.
to hit all 3 of them and just kill all 3 of them?
You can try.
Perfect.
You're going to have to roll pretty high, but yeah.
If it's sold in the menu. I dropped a dice.
You're as cold as ice.
That was a nat 18 plus...
To sacrifice your love. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage for me. Plus 24?
No, 24 in total. 7 points of damage.
Yeah. So what happens, boys and germs, what happens is as Lenny's hearing this man cry in a distant bush, our friend Rab just cocks his hammer back and just in one foul swoop just knocks these last 3 rats.
Last 3?
Last 3 rats.
Someone who doesn't see
kills
light.
him.
There is light at the end of the tunnel.
And as this happens, your spirit guardians kind of flitter back into your peace.
Your what?
Technically, they stay with me for 10 minutes.
They stay with you for 10 more minutes.
You good? You good?
Just in case, I mean.
Would you believe it?
I do.
And that is the end of combat.
Oh my gosh.
What do you do?
Well, I click the freaking button and drop down so that...
And you land in a pile of sticky goo.
Good.
I run.
I'm going to meet up with him and find this
Meet up with him?
Shredder!
Pied Piper.
Meet up with Lenny?
Yeah.
Okay, so you two meet up with
Well,
Lenny.
no, I'm going to have to guide Mr. Magoo over
you
here.
two go ahead and you
Mr.
meet up with
Magoo.
Lenny.
So as we get over
Has anybody
there,
seen my derby?
I'm just going to take a torch out and light it and shine it in the direction of wherever it is.
you can hear him crying and you kind of hear this torch and you move and you see a man in tights with a like kind of leather jerkin on, and he's got a green little hat on, and he's just got a set of pipes, and he's just kind of sitting there crying. And he looks at you and goes, why did you kill them?
Because they attacked us.
Because you startled them. I was playing the music, but then you started killing my friends.
So
and I
all
couldn't
you could
play
have-
anymore.
You couldn't muster up the strength to just play 2 notes and get them off
you
of
were
us.
killing my friends. I'm in this place that I don't understand. I don't know how I got here, and I was just trying. You killed them all. Why?
We told you. They were attacking us, all right?
Because you spooked them. You shouldn't be in this.
This guy spooked them. All
Hello.
right?
Either way, they weren't hurting you until you
They
came in here and started making
Oh my
noise.
gosh.
They were listening to my music. They would have left you alone had you just let them listen to the music.
If we didn't make any noise at all, you're telling me if we didn't make any freaking noise at all, we would have been fine? Huh?
Yeah.
Lesson for you.
What?
Don't play your fucking instrument in the woods anymore, okay?
I pick up the axe. I'm like, can't control what you can't control.
It's actually
Are you serious?
What?
technically stuck to his immovable rod, but
Strength? Do I do strength?
I unclick it and I press it on the ground and click the immovable rod on top of it. And I go, you tell me right now.
you can try and strengthen it away if you want. I don't like when you're holding his weapon hostage from him.
Thank you. Nope.
Okay, you don't get it. I tried. I tried to help you.
It's fine. Wait, I have advantage on strength.
Yes, you do, because you're raging still.
Raging boner.
You're awfully talking very calm for being in a rage. I don't think you do it, bud.
I got an 11. 11.
All right. So he's just sitting there crying, holding his pipes.
I'm
Where's the Lady of the Wood?
What?
Where's the Lady of the Wood?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know where I am. I woke up in this strange house with my friends, and then we left.
Lenny.
There was that weird book, and I wanted to get away from it as fast as
What
we
book?
could.
What book?
I don't know. It was a weird book.
Where did you come from?
North of here. About 100 feet or so.
I think we can relate to this
Gonna kill me, too.
young child.
Hey, buddy, you need to not make
he's a
noise
man.
right now.
Also, you're coming out of your rage? If you're doing coherent sentences, you're out of your rage.
Smash!
I really hated that.
What did I miss?
I'm giving you
Hey.
the opposite of inspiration.
A D-inspiration.
You're in jail. I'm giving you. So he's just sitting there, and are you gonna kill me too?
Hey, listen, if you tell me where the house
Told
was
you
that you were
100
at,
feet that way.
100 feet that way?
Yes.
All right. You promised to get away from us? What's the challenge rating
don't-
for a DM of the giant rats?
1/8.
1/8?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I'm going to say, listen, bud, I'm pretty freaking pissed right now because you love your friends and your friends were hurting my friend a
You
lot.
started.
Okay, stop. I don't want to fucking hear you say that one more time, okay? I'm going to give you some freaking rats and you're going to get out of here. All right? And
Okay.
with that, I'm going to cast Conjure Animals and I get to conjure 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower. I'm going to conjure those 8 and I'm going to say, get out of here. All right?
Awesome.
Is there anything else we need to be worried about in this house besides
I
that
don't
book?
know. I don't.
Okay, get out of my face. Get out of here.
So
Be
you
that
summon these
movie.
rats, and they immediately turn and are
What?
starting to be angry. And then he just starts playing, and he's doing his best to not be emotional and cry. And he goes, and he's holding up his finger, and they just look at him, and then they all walk away into the forest.
I'm going to take real quick the immovable rod and I'm going to look at Frolic and I'm going to go, buddy, you understand why I got to do what I just did? I'm not about putting limits on you and stuff, but you got to reel it in a bit, okay?
Fine.
Unclick the immovable rod, slide it in.
So what happens is you guys march this 100 feet. You're not even sure if the man was telling the truth. He was very emotional. You're not sure, but it's the best bet that you have to go on.
I'll get in trouble for it anyway, so.
Yeah. You march 100 feet, and just as you get to the 100-foot mark, known by your trusty ranger friend, you go, this is where the house should be. You take one more step, and all of a sudden, a house appears out of the fog. It's small. It's quaint. Looks like it's well taken care of. It's not inherently evil or inherently good by the look. The door is open, and there's light inside from a fire. You walk in, and you don't see anybody in here. Doesn't look like much at all. A little bit of food over the fire, basic needs, some drying food, things, a bed. But on the table, there's a large book that is open. It has red leather as its binding. And almost immediately, all of you feel this draw towards this book. And in your heads, each one of you knows this is it. This is the book you're looking for. What do?
Start walking towards it.
It's open, you say? Oh, gosh.
Your friend Rap starts approaching the book. And he reaches his hand out to grab it. Why wouldn't he? And just as his hand touches the page, you see him get pulled into the book. His arm stretches out and slowly gets pulled, and a spot of ink pulls open as he is pulled into the book. And then the ink disappears. And you feel an even greater pull to go to the book.
I go up with Zelda, and I make sure that we both touch the book at the exact same time.
And you see the same thing happen to your friend, your traveling partner. Arm stretches out as he reaches in, and they are pulled into the book. And this ink blot opens up for them, and then closes away.
Cowabunga. And I run and I jump.
You smack your head on the table. Gosh, no shame. No, you run forward with great force, and as you dive into the air, the book starts sucking you in.